are in our history class. Before we start, let's see our routine and review things we saw before. Okay, so in our review, we are going to talk about the story of São Caetano and some nicknames of some cities, yes, as we saw before. Then I'm going to talk about the second part of the city. So we are going to talk about São Caetano. And for next class, we are going to read the map. We are going to learn how to read maps and how to read addresses. Yes, because it's not similar when we write the addresses for a foreigner, for an America from United States. They put the address differently from us. So that's what we are going to see next class. But let's start with our review, okay? So, in our review, we talked about São Caetano, and we learned that São Caetano was a big farm, and then they divided this farm into the neighborhoods and the streets and so on. So, São Caetano is in the southeastern São Paulo state in Brazil. It's near the Tamanduateí River, and it was founded in 1631 by the Benedictine monks. Okay? So, after that, we talked about the nicknames. Each person has a nickname. For example, my name is Juliana, but some people call me Julie, some people call me Ju. So that's my nicknames. And each of you have a nickname, of course. So some cities have nicknames too. Big Apple in New York, the City of Flowers, it's Olambra, Marvelous City, Rio de Janeiro, sorry. Here we have the Metal City, it's Detroit. Remember, we studied about it. Marvelous City, Rio de Janeiro. And the City of Love is Paris. Paris is called the City of Love. Okay? Now, guys, let's move to the second part of the class. Let's continue talking about the city. So, in the city, when the city was founded and some years later, we have a story, yes? So here we have some old pictures. Here is the ferry station in São Caetano. We can see the train there. Here we have some pictures of the city. So we have a church here. We have the stadium. We have some cars. Yes? Here we have the GMB. Look how was the cars before. Here we have Cerâmica São Caetano. It's an old factory we have in São Caetano. And all of these pictures and all of the old documents can be found in the museum, right? So, in the activity I put in the classroom, you are going to talk, you are going to make a research and talk a little more about the city, right? It's like an essay you are going to do, right? So you are going to tell me when was the city founded, about the population, the size of the city, when is São Caetano birthday, how old is São Caetano, okay? And if you have any doubts, we are going to talk later, right? Okay, and here it's a question for you. Do you know how to read maps and addresses? So don't miss our next class. Bye bye, guys.